Ganz kurz, ein bisschen ruhiger, a little bit more quiet. Welcome Chris, Kristen, Robert, and Taylor to Munich. It's great to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Let's start with the lady first. I don't know if you can hear me, Kristen. It's going to be difficult.
I don't know if I can hear myself.
Kristen, first question to the lady. What makes Bella like other girls and what does make her different to other girls?
Bella has a very strong sense of self, I think, but at the same time she's like pretty awkward and like doesn't think she's the coolest girl in the world, which we can all pretty much relate to. But she doesn't make excuses for the mistakes that she makes because she's always honest and very real. She makes a lot of mistakes, but she's not ashamed of them because she's always herself.
And I think a lot of people love her. Bella! Kristen Stewart! Chris.
Yes, sir.
This is exciting madness. And you stepped into the director's chair, and normally, as a director, you get to cast the cast.
Yeah.
But this time you basically knew who the leading people and actors would be.
Yeah.
What did that change in your approach regarding the movie?
Well,
did it make it easier or harder?
Frankly, I find auditions very embarrassing because I don't like just sit in judgment on people. So that was good. And I also, the first reason I wanted to do this was to work with these guys. They're terrific actors, so it was very easy for me.
And it looks like a great movie. Thank you, Chris. Robert. I'm standing at 50 centimeters apart from you and I can't hear a word. Let's try it. Robert, who would you say is the hero in this one, Blue Moon?
Most definitely Taylor Lautner. This is a fantastic actor.
Okay, Taylor, let's move on to you. Because you saw a couple of really great scenes in the next set that they showed on the big screen. We saw the transformation and the wire work. Can you say something about the stunts? Did you do them all yourself? What was it like?
I had the opportunity to do most of my stunts. Chris was very supportive.
You can say basically anything this week. Just anything.
Yeah, the wire work was a lot of fun. I was attached to wires, I get flipped up in the air, I come to a stop, and at that point I was just trusting that they were going to convert me into something really cool looking, and they definitely did, so I'm excited for all you guys to see it.
Should we try another round? One more question? One more? Let's try one more question. Is that cool? Kristen. What was your favorite moment on set?
My favorite moment on set was finishing in Italy, because we actually got to finish the movie like sort of at the climax of the whole film, and so and I was by myself, and there was 2,000 extras around, and most of them were fans actually. So it was just just really emotional, like, ending to a cool thing.
We have a couple more fans here tonight, though. 20,000 round here. Chris, what I found amazing is looking at the scenes and looking at the trailer, it has a completely different look. How did you approach it? What did you want to achieve, you know, with the colors and especially the look, the Valtry's and everything?
I wanted to do the most faithful version of the book possible and to use every color in the spectrum and to make it as beautiful and grand a movie as possible. But at the same time to give time for my actors to do what they needed to do.
Thank you, Chris. Robert! Robert, let's talk about the atmosphere. What is it like to be in Germany in front of 20,000 people?
I think this is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm trying to remember this, to remember when I'm old. I mean, I think I'm never going to experience something like this again. So, thank you guys so much for being here.